Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down again with Jonathan Stoddard. We will see him this weekend in two premieres uh, as Chance on Country Music Christmas this Saturday on Up TV, and as William in a Royal Christmas Ballet on Great American Family this Sunday. So,
Th- Thank you for having me. It's always great to see you and speak with you and be on the show. Thank you.
thank you for me too. A Royal Christmas Ballet. Can you tell us a little bit about your character in this movie?
So, Royal Christmas Ballet, I play Prince William. And of course, another royal British prince coming to the US. And this time I am ushering or I'm bringing in a prima ballerina to help assist in a this big performance of the Nutcracker. And then Brittany Underwood, who, of course, I've worked with not only as co-stars, we've worked together multiple times and we've done the Royal Christmas movies together. But then she's also directed me in several movies. She's a phenomenal um, actress, director, writer across the board. And what's actually really funny, and you may ask about it, but just to get ahead of it, something that's really interesting is we've done what three, four of these Royal Christmas movies, and none of them are connected.
Yeah.
Right, and that's just it's the same love interest, and we keep falling in love over and over again, but they're not connected at all. And
Okay.
so it's kind of a really fun thing that has been evolving over the years. So, and we have a great time. We always love working together. But anyway, she's an ex-ballerina, and then some things happen, and we start getting to know each other. Um, and then, I mean, spoiler alert, we fall in love, but it's a Christmas movie. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But it's it's how we fall in love and watching the magic happen. And so, but we have a great time. Like Brittany's phenomenal. And Fred Olen Ray directs it, and we shoot it up in Buffalo, New York, and that whole team is always amazing to work with.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
Well, they had so Hybrid is the production company that makes it, and so they had reached out to me along with Brittany. We had a group text and they had reached out and they were like, "So, you ready to do another Royal one?" And I was like, "Yes." And I mean, that was also sight unseen and like without even reading the script. And the whole idea, I will say, like with some of these three movies that we've spoken about, it's really interesting actually to notice the correlation that if I've worked with them before and I already consider them family and the trust is already there and I already know they're going to make a great product, the team is going to be amazing to work with, I already trust and love my co-stars, then it doesn't even matter what the script is. Like I just want to work with these great people. And so these three Christmas movies happen to be, I said yes before even seeing the script. So it's kind of fun. So what initially drew me to it was the fact that I get to work with my friends and family.
Amazing. And what can you tease about your character journey in A Royal Christmas Ballet?
Royal Christmas Ballet, the character journey. Well, discovering love. And the interesting thing with the royals falling in love is that it's kind of a forbidden concept to marry outside of the royal family, right?
Yeah.
And so, especially an American girl. So the idea of this is always a really fun journey. Now, something that I will say, and I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm very curious. Normally, in these Royal Christmas movies, I'm the one that kind of has the googly eyes first.
Oh,
Like as soon as I see her, right? It's love at first sight. And I kind of feel like, because we filmed it two different ways, but I feel like this movie, it may be I'm a little more closed off and stubborn, and I don't see the love right away. And she's more enthralled in the beginning.
Oh,
And so I wonder, I think this character arc is going to be a little different because it isn't necessarily me pining after her. It's her having the interest towards me and then me kind of warming up and then noticing all the little moments that make her magnificent. And I think that's kind of it's a cool little twist on these royal movies because for all the other ones, it's been the other way around.
yeah,
So I'm excited to see how it plays on the screen.
me too. So, so the last question, the same. What was your favorite scene in this case?
My favorite scene is oh, so there's she and I have there was just a moment, and we actually filmed it, I think, the last day. And she and I have a moment where we're at a restaurant and we're getting to know each other. And I have to tell you, nothing really crazy happens in the scene, but there was such a great like connection and inflow and these moments that she and I had that she and I have actually talked about it several times since then of like there was just something really wonderful about that scene. And it's just us sitting at the dinner table having, it's exposition and it's we're talking about my past and her past and we're talking about this is a get to know you kind of scene. But the way that it played out and where she and I were, it just felt so wonderful and effortless and natural. So there was something really fantastic, and that sticks out. I mean, there are some other moments in the movie, but I don't want to share those. That'll have to be for an interview after it comes out because it's too much of a spoiler. But in terms of without spoiling anything, that was probably my favorite. Um, it was just really, really nice. Um, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just one of those feelings. It just felt really good. So I'm excited to see how that plays too.
Amazing. So, the last question, as usually, can you tease something about your next projects?
Um, I'm shooting I'm shooting another Christmas movie right now in Kentucky, and going into next year, I mean there are multiple movies. I have more movies getting released next year, from comedies to Christmas to rom-com. But something that's really fun coming up, and it's just a tease because I can't say too much about them, but I'm going to be working on, I have a big sequel to a movie coming up, that's going to be studio backed that we're very excited about. And then I'm also connected to a couple, like just I'm going to get to work with some really, really fantastic people, some A-list people that I've always wanted to work with. And so those movies are coming up next year as well. And yeah, there's some really fun things that are happening. So I'm excited to see how everything develops next year.
So, good luck. And I
Thank you.
saw on your IMDb that Somewhere in Montana will premiere on January 10th.
Yes, I saw that as well. Yes.
Yeah,
Finally, somewhere in Montana, because we wanted that to come out last summer and
yeah.
they kept pushing the dates and doing different screenings and stuff. Yeah, so I think they're doing the hard release in January.
This is your next release after these holiday movies. I
Yes.
think so. We will looking forward to see this and all the other projects you have in store for us.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So this is it. Make sure all of you to coach a country music Christmas on Up TV this Saturday night and a Royal Christmas Ballet this Sunday night on Great American Family. And thank you, Jonathan, for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Grazie mille. Thank you.
And thank you all for watching. Bye!